Welcome back to Crypto Kingdom 78. We're looking at our next Cronos project here. This is cryxcoin. It's an antelope. It's got a RugDoc. It's got it's a KYC edit. So it's like an extra like KYC kind of verification. Also, this has the expensive setup with mmfinance. It's around $15,000 where they've done a KYC type whitelist deal with mmfinance to get listed onto the mmfinance swap, meaning that you do not have to plug the address in. It's kind of like being on an exchange, like when you go to crypto.com and you see that token's already listed without having to plug in the contract address. So this has gone through several KYCs to begin with, and the project's doing quite well. It's about a week old, and there's tons of liquidity here in the liquidity pool because that's one of the prerequisites for doing the whitelist KYC with mmfinance. So when you go to mmfinance, you'll notice that CRYX is one of the tokens on the list already. So again, this is our one of our newest Cronos projects here to partner with. We'll be doing an AMA with these guys as well. They have an NFT marketplace coming with some NFTs, like different, their antelope guys and stuff like that. So it just talks about here what they want to do, why they're on Cronos itself, like why they chose this network. I particularly like it as long as the Binance bums, I call them, don't come over and ruin it. I mean, obviously we can't stop them, but as long as they have legit audits, this is probably, other than a couple other ones, this has gone through more of a KYC process than anything else because he's done it on the whitelist again. So you won't have to, again, contract if you're using mmfinance. You will not have to paste the contract in. CRYX will be on there. Again, to get that done, it's about $15,000 US just to get listed on there. So it's almost like being on an exchange. And at the same time, you do have to provide, like, there's a big liquidity pool considering if you look at what the, just log into their Telegram and you'll see. And yeah, like considering what the market cap's at, I believe it's like 270, 280 today, 250. It's been a lot higher. It's only about a week old. So they are adding onto this project kind of by the day, just adding more things. Coin market cap listing's been applied for already as well. So there's no expenses spared with cryxcoin. They have a budget, to work with, like a good marketing, project budget to start off with, regardless of, how busy the token was. They're doing it out of their pockets for the most part. Obviously, paying this kind of money just to get listed on mmfinance, that's just common sense. They got a hipster CRYX. This is just a cool Professor CRYX looking at some of their antelope NFTs. It's kind of different. I kind of like it, and it's doing well. They have another video or how to swap. We do have quite a bit of mmfinance kind of Cronos network bridging information as well. Videos made. You can message me CCK78 on Telegram, and we can give you some other ideas of how to acquire Crow. Maybe just if you have BNB rather than I've always done it the simple way, just purchasing Crow, or I just had Crow on crypto.com exchange and then sending it over. Again, the DeFi wallet is giving issues still. So if you want this to run smooth, use the MetaMask with mmfinance or another swap. The Bogged will work as well. But I mean, mmfinance is working perfectly fine, so I'm not going to switch off that because it's not giving me any problems on MetaMask. You can see the buy and sell tax here is 13%. 8% of that going to the marketing, which is actually not a bad idea because, between the liquidity pool and the marketing, it is it's a lot of money. So just, the marketing alone. They got a white paper going, but that's the project's running pretty seamlessly. And the white paper is not a huge deal to me. It's kind of a summary of how the project's going to go. And but you don't really need it. Like the KYC auditing, coin market cap, whitelist on mmfinance, that type of stuff. If you're looking at a project on Cronos, now you'll know if you go into mmfinance and you see that token already listed on there, they spent a lot of money and getting a due diligence background check on them personally. So it's not only money involved here, that's the KYC audit. I mean, that's mmfinance, a swap actually auditing them. So and whitelisting them. And you can see the RugDoc right here, the logo on there. He does have a Twitter set up and a Telegram. It's just cryxcoin, very easy to find on Twitter. 346 followers. This is the newest one we're going to do an AMA with. We just got a schedule. We aren't in different time zones. I'm always in Eastern, but I believe he's about 5 or 6 hours later than me, give or take. So we'll organize that on the weekend. Telegram's Crypto Kingdom 78 YT. Try to get as many AMAs with projects as we can. Again, this is on the Cronos network, so if anybody needs help, you can go to the Cronation calls channel as well. Contact us through there. We set up a call channel just for Cronos projects. And ATK Crypto, he's easy to find. He's got about 8 different methods now to be purchasing these Cronos tokens, because I've noticed now a lot of the problem is people just don't know how. They want to get involved in these projects, but they just don't know how to do it. So again, if anybody needs help, it's CCK78. This is the CRYX first look. Very well KYC audited, like heavily KYC and audited project. There's no way they're spending money to screw around here like that, because they're just trying to do it right, which is nice to see. So this is the first look at this. We'll do a follow-up video, once the utility comes, like a major utility comes. We'll do a follow-up video as well as a AMA. If it's tonight, we'll do it tonight. I will post like 3 hours ahead at least. If it's Saturday, we'll do it Saturday afternoon type of deal. And then we'll go from there. So again, check it out, cryxcoin.com. It'll go in the millions, I'm pretty sure. That's my price prediction. I don't usually throw them out there, but I think anybody that's done the extra doxing and whitelist on mmfinance is on the way to 7-figure, 8-figure market cap. It only makes sense because the rest have. So I don't see this any differently. So as they update, we'll post updates in the Telegram, and we'll go from there. Any questions? Everybody let us know, and all the links will be in the description box below the video. Okay, we'll see everybody later tonight or tomorrow.